properly done here. This is going to be a Gor Mahia moment for sure. There's nobody else who's going to come out to that podium, Jacob. It's only Gor Mahia that will be able to take the medals and the trophy as well.
They are the champions and they deserve this. So the youngster George Omondi, who has done very well for the Gor Mahia side during the season.
I think it is on a podium like this that you see every player that belongs to a team, because even those who didn't play get their medals as well. Even the officials do get their medals from there. And the fans grow beards just watching the niceties on the field of play. So for Boniface Omondi, we've just seen him on the podium there. I've seen Tuisenga as well. There's going to be everybody that you have seen play for Gor Mahia, Bomanyi, Bernardo Diek as well is in there. And the Deputy Governor of Kisumu County, I think, is the one who is also representing the Governor in the presence of the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. Yep, you get the energy to beat the drums, Jacob, if you are the SportPesa Premier League champion.
Well, nothing stops you from that energy, because these drums, I think, will beat until early hours of tomorrow morning as they celebrate their 17th title in the SportPesa Premier League. Kevin Omondi
is a returnee to the team, isn't
exactly.
he? He had left the team. And a man in the middle field of it all, that's a maestro, Francis Kahata, who's really made it happen, especially for the Gor Mahia side in the midfield.
Well, you're right, and Blackberry Odhiambo getting his medal from his chairman, Mr. Ambrose Rachier.
George Odhiambo reinvented himself into the Gor Mahia side after he went professional, disappeared for a little while, and then came back into Gor Mahia.
And he had a very good game this afternoon also. We saw some of his prowess in the one-against-one situation.
So I think with just the injury of Rafael Asudi in the left back, forced a technical change that was not previously intended, but which still worked to the favor of the Gor Mahia side. The big moment obviously will be when the big trophy is lifted, and that is obviously usually the reserve of the captain. So you should expect the captain, Shakava, to be the last one getting onto the podium to get his medal. Anonymous beings will be watching him as well, Jacob.
Well, they don't have the Gor Mahia colors,
no,
but they are
don't.
here to support Gor Mahia.
Inside, there must be the green and white, somewhere inside there. It's all joy and happiness for Gor Mahia, 17th Premier League title that they will be lifting. And a lot of history will go with that as well, on what they have done.
Well,
the 2018 Premier League is being congratulated, the Gor Mahia side. I was going to tell you that the 2018 Premier League was the 14th season of the Kenyan Premier League since it started in 2003. But it is the 54th season of top division football since 1963. And Gor Mahia will be lifting the title for the 17th time and the 4th in 5 years. Now, how is that for a record of winners, Jacob?
Well, Gor Mahia, or the mighty Gor Mahia, and that is a trophy that will be handed to the captain of the side, Aaron Shakava.
12 kilograms of brass is what there is in there, Jacob.
Well, that's too heavy for me to carry.
Not when you win it. When you win it, it becomes lighter to carry it. And Gor Mahia, who have now won the Premier League 16 times, have won the President's Cup 10 times, the Super Cup 3 times, and the Top 8 title 2 times, adding to their national total of 32 now. 31 previously. When you talk about the Sekafa, they've won it 5 times, and the Cup Winners' Cup 1 time. It brings their African total to 6. But this is that moment when they have to bring their national total higher to 31 in total. It's of course passing through the protocol until it gets to the one who will be presenting it to the captain, and the captain lifting it on behalf of course, the team. So Shakava receives it from Raila Amolo Odinga, the Honorable former Right Prime Minister, and the 2018 SportPesa Premier League champions, Gor Mahia, defending successfully their title and making it 17 in total in the Kenyan Premier League. The 32nd trophy in total in national competition of football. And obviously everybody will want to take a taste of it, to take a little selfie with it as well, to lift it up. Jacob, this is that crowning moment in a game of football. The crowning moment for a coach, the crowning moment for a player or for anybody.
Well, I'll tell you, the feeling, you cannot even express how these players feel. They've worked hard so much in the year. They've been unbeaten until they won this league. And the only team that upset the form book was Bandari. But after that, they recovered to win it on the 25th of August against their nemesis AFC Leopards at Kasarani. They beat them by 2-0, and that is where they sealed this trophy.
So they won the Mashemeji Derby and won the league with that game as well, and won it with the second Gor Mahia, not even the first one. But more, they also get the prize money that comes with the Sport Pesa Premier League.
Well, I'll tell you, not only the trophy, they will also be rich in terms of money for being the champions of the 2018 Sports Pesa Premier League.
And they'll also be traveling to Everton, remember?
And also a right to represent Kenya in the Cup Confederations, in the Cup Champions League next year.
So again, they're going to have their cup full coming into competition for the next season. And now with the harmonizing of the calendar into the European calendar as well, it's going to be a very difficult time for the champions. It's going to be a very difficult time for all the clubs as well, Jacob.
Well, it's going to be a very short break from the league. Gor Mahia, they wrap it up on Sunday. Then after that, there will be a short break. They won't break for sure because they will be heading to Everton. But after Everton again, the league will start in December.
And after that, they have to start preparing for Champions League as well.
Well, their calendar is full.
And the new Sport Pesa Premier League will also be starting
in December,
which will be vigorous and which will end somewhere just before
July.
August. And then they have to start again the Premier League just after July in August.
Well, the good thing, they have the squad to do that. The Sports Pesa Premier League allows you to register 30 players, and I think Gor Mahia already, they have started their recruitment for next season.
Well, it's a moment of crowning, and a moment of glory, and a moment of celebration as well. And Dylan Kerr has joined some of his best players as well on the field. And congratulations as well to Gor Mahia for retaining the title and for winning the 17th Premier League title by winning the 2017-2018 Sport Pesa Champions, Gor Mahia.